Hey girl.
Hey girl.
How are you, Sam? You good?
Oh man, I'm all right. I'm a bit under the weather actually. Been a bit sick this last weekend.
Oh,
Um, it's just cold, man.
yeah.
It's just
Winter.
cold. Yeah, but feeling my body isn't caught up with my spirit. My spirit is very, 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 very happy. So,
Nice.
and
Good to hear.
this is such a great way to start the week. How are you, my friend?
Good, good, very good too. Yeah, in fact, I'm very good. Everything is okay. Everything's recovering. Life seems to be better. So, yeah, I'm happy to be here too. That's very cool. Very cool, girl.
Cool girl. Is that injuries as well?
What, sorry?
Injuries as well, yeah. Healing up,
Yeah,
feeling.
yeah. Everything is healing. And yeah, everything is good now. I'm happy. I'm happy again. Maybe Tuco will move and let place to Mike some of these days. I
What?
don't know. I don't know. I don't
What? Wow, wow,
know.
wow. All right, that sounds promising, man. That's really cool.
Yeah.
'Cause we miss Mike. We love Tuco. We miss Mike.
Hey Jasper.
Sorry, I don't know
Yo,
what I'm
what's up,
doing.
guys? Yeah, why you mute me, God?
It was just you, Jasper. I was just like, nah,
No,
nah.
you don't talk. How are you, bro?
uh, I had a super bad sleep last night, so
Oh,
I'll be saying up front, I'll be here, but I'll be here not until the end, probably.
okay. Thanks.
But I still wanna, I wanted to come.
Yeah, thanks for being here, Jasper. What is this PFP? Where is the girl? No, joking.
Do you know do you know what it's about? I
Yeah,
hope.
yeah,
I hope.
yeah. We will talk about that tonight.
Yeah, cool.
The
Yeah,
NFT.
I told myself I will probably keep this for like 2 weeks, and then I'll switch back to my girl.
Girl, I feel naked
But
when I don't have the girl in PFP.
yeah, but I really like the project that Evan put out,
Yeah,
and I kind of wanted to support it.
yeah, that's cool. That's very cool. He went to the previous Monday on Space. Talk about it before.
No, I wasn't here last week.
Okay.
Did you talk about it then?
Yeah, he came. I think it was last week or the week before. He came and talked about
Oh
the
yeah, that
collection.
that week I was there,
Oh yeah.
and then he said he had a spaces where he's gonna talk about it,
Oh yeah.
and then I joined that one as
Yeah,
well.
exactly.
Um, and then it was like, oh, it's even free. You
Yeah,
only have to bind SPX2.
yeah, that's true.
That's perfect because you know we're all a bit on a budget. You know,
Yeah, definitely.
I'm trying to DCA my Aeon now, so I was definitely not gonna buy like another NFT because I want to buy the only real NFT that you can buy. You know,
The cute girl.
the cute girl.
Hey, Jordan, welcome, man. Come on up, mate. Jordan's new in the UK Eon group,
Oh,
and
Oh, so cool.
welcome, bro.
if you feel called to, mate, come up and chat. And Juice, Blaze, Eon Bear Hug. What's going on, guys?
Yeah, girls. We have some topics tonight to talk about.
Yeah.
Ooh, are we gonna do the the SAP initiative like the tough talks?
No, it's chill talks. Yeah. Hello,
Jordan.
Jordan.
Yo,
Welcome,
what's going on?
welcome.
Good,
What's
man.
going on?
Glad you
What's going
came.
on? Yeah, I'm good, man. How are you?
Very good, man. Very, very good. It's always good to connect with. You feel like you're not too far away. You said you're
Yeah.
not far out of London, are you? You're like,
Nah,
where'd you...
no, I'm not in London. I'm in Coventry. Like it's near. It's not far. It's like an hour away.
It's not
Near.
far at all, mate.
Yeah, I
Not
don't know if
far at
anyone's
all.
down here this way, but yeah, you don't really want to be. No, no, it's all good though. Hope everyone's alright. Don't know no one, but it's all good.
Is
You're gonna get to know us, man. Well, it's nice that you're here, man.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah,
Jordan,
welcome.
what's your share your Twitch handle again, man, so people can
Oh
see
yeah,
when
you know
you're.
what? I need to. Yeah, it's J. What is it? J Scob 3, I think. But you know what? I need to change it, to be honest, because I'm a teacher and I don't want none of the kids to find me. They're all switched on, obviously, to my name and whatever, so it's quite easy to find. So I need to change my name around.
Yeah, it's probably a good idea. Otherwise, you'll
Yeah.
be. Spacey's done it, but I think all their kids, well, they're not kids, are they? They're adults, but I think they know who she is. But it's probably different. You teach secondary school.
Yeah, well, I don't actually teach anymore. I'm deputy of a behavioural unit now. I don't work in mainstream.
Well, man, what's that about?
Yeah. What do you mean? Like, what's it like entail or?
Exactly, yeah. Give us the lowdown, man.
Most of the kids are 12 to oldest. I think it was 19 we had. But yeah, most of them are in prison. To be fair, they get transported and then they get transported back. But there is a few that are just kicked out of school. Them to be honest, they're all right. To be fair, I think kids in mainstream are worse than the ones out of it.
And that sounds wild. So you're doing education for those kids who are transitioning between, or
Yeah, well, to be fair, they've all been sentenced. Like they're all like in jail. But yeah, they still obviously they're kids, so they're still entitled to like education. Yeah, someone's got to do it.
that's amazing, man. What got you into that?
Yeah, you know what? To be honest, I was one of them. I was one of them kids when I was younger. So just I don't know. I suppose I just wanted to.
Just paying it forward, basically.
Yeah, I just wanted to just try and never going to change the world, but you can change someone's world.
100%, man.
Definitely.
That's awesome, mate. That's awesome. Look at this.
Yeah, no, I appreciate that.
Eons.
Yeah.
And did it help you when you were younger?
Yeah, 100%. I needed, you know what I needed? I needed me when I was a kid.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean? Someone to just tell me to grow up.
Does it hit when you share the message? Does it hit in the way that you want it to hit? Does it land with these kids?
I think I'd probably say like more than half of the time, but I think most of the time, if you want to change, it starts like with you. Do you know what I mean? And a lot of kids are not like got that like emotional maturity to be able to realize that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a tough.
Especially like at child, as a under 18, brains, all over the place. You're developing, ain't you?
Might be the last ditch, right?
Yeah, 100%.
Wow.
But yeah, listen, I'm just gonna put it on mute, yeah, because I'm gonna put my son to bed.
Yeah, no worries,
But,
Jordan. So good to have you here, man.
listen. Yeah,
Yeah,
appreciate that.
thanks, bro.
All right, safe.
So cool. We kicked it off with a new Aeon talking.
Hell yeah, Jordan Scobie.
Yeah.
Two teachers in the house. Spacey, what's
One of
up,
the
girl?
first people who pronounced my name right.
Oh, really? That's just Eon. That's just the Eon way, mate. We just get it right. Hey, everyone in. Sorry, Tuko.
I'm a teacher too.
Oh no! I didn't know. I didn't know the professor was in the house. Sorry, Monsieur Flippard.
Mike, I heard some good news might be coming your way. I saw a post about that.
Oh yeah. My life is starting to not be shitty anymore, so it's cool. Like after 6 months of shit, it's like almost over, so that's cool.
Wow.
I
What
appreciate.
has changed? What has changed for you?
Yeah, appreciate a peaceful life now again.
Yeah. So it's mostly like internal changes, would you say?
All my situation in general and internal too. But
Yeah.
so yeah, it's cool. It's very cool.
Yeah, I'm
Starting.
really happy for you, man.
Thank you very much, Jasper. Love you, girl.
Yeah, I truly love you, man.
Me
Oh,
too. Yeah, it's like I have a good feeling about this new year. It will be awesome for the Cognisphere.
yeah,
I can feel it. I will.
it will be. No matter what, it will be, Mike.
Yeah,
Like
we will.
together, we will make it a beautiful year.
We will manifest it together.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm starting to work as crazy for the Cognisphere again. Like I'm preparing new classroom of Fernand Flippard. I'm coding a website for
Yeah.
Amsterdam. I'm making a banner for Sark, which I will probably finish in two days, something like that. Working on flyers for Amsterdam, and yeah, still making some art when I have time. So it's like a job again, but it's cool. I'm happy. I'm happy, girl.
Tuco, I've got a design for a leaflet. I don't know if it would be helpful for you, but it's literally got your barcode bang slap in the middle, and it's matrix looking.
Oh, nice.
If that would be of any use, I can send it over. I don't know because
Oh
it's
yeah.
probably maybe it's something unique you're doing, but
Send it.
yeah, for sure, mate.
Thank you. Yeah. We try to make like we'll have a banner
Sure, when you're
with like uh, 9 or 10 of the best picture art that was made by the artist, and after we want to have like 4 or 5 different flyers for Amsterdam, so everything is good to take to have a new idea to so send it, girl.
Amsterdam. I'm curious to see what T Dog's reconnaissance mission has brought back.
Yeah, he came to Amsterdam this weekend and
Hmm.
seen 3 locations, 2 church and one the ancient Amsterdam finance place. So it could be really
Yeah.
fun.
Meet Berlage is what it called.
Yeah, exactly. And so yeah, we have to maybe we'll come tonight to talk a bit about it, but he told me he probably will not have time. So probably next Monday we will talk about that.
Yeah, something nice to get excited about. Bit of anticipation. It's
Wow.
amazing that he went
Yeah.
up.
He just liked my post. I have a notification when I was talking about him. Crazy. And he's not here. Crazy.
T Dog's always here, girl.
Yeah, I'm really happy he took the initiative to do this because I was planning to go, but I wanted to go in the weekend and they weren't available in the weekend.
Mhm.
So during that week, I couldn't make it in the weekday. And
Oh,
T
no.
Dog just said, I'll be in Paris. I can do it. So yeah, big shout out to T Dog for that.
Shout out T Dog. Shout out
Yep.
girl. Yeah, T is for tremendous. We have to talk here.
Like,
Tremendous dog.
yeah.
That's his name.
Yeah. Yeah, for real. Like,
I
I don't know
can.
what to say honestly about him. Like, only good words. Only good words.
Oh yeah, yeah. Since the beginning, he's making crazy good work. He was starting writings at the beginning, and now he's doing a lot of stuff, different stuff. That's really cool. Shout out, girl. Shout out, T Dog. I am waiting to send the little gift of Seb to our friend Raoul Pau.
Oh yeah, Tuco. Yeah. Guys, I had an idea the other day that Rao Powell, I just really enjoy his content and I enjoy his influence on the space at large. And I do think that he would be so impactful if he were to join the community in any, even if he were just to give a nod to us. And
Yeah.
obviously, I know that many Eons have posted the word to him, and there's probably a good chance that if he's not holding, he sees that it has gone way past what he thought. But the idea I've been blocked by his account from back in the day when I just kept spamming him. Not spamming, but I just SPX'd him hard. And Real Vision as well. His company blocked me too. So what I thought I would do is every week I'm going to make a piece of content on the megaphone, hopefully in an iconic space in London, shouting with the megaphone, Raoul Pal, we love you, join SPX, we're going to persist forever until you join. And so the wonderful Tuco is on my, it's going to help me basically to post it. And then when he does, if everyone could just like and comment it,
Oh, yeah.
and then that way it will get more eyes, he's less likely to block it. And
I love it.
I'll just do it every week. So
Yeah, I'm waiting new posts about him. He didn't post today. It was yesterday, the last post. But they are like generic posts, you know. I bought this NFT. I did this and that. That's not post. That's like generic post. So I'm waiting. He make a true post, and we read him hard as the Aeon know how to.
to be fair though, Tuco, you could on his next one, because he's actually quite good with engaging. What I've noticed, the trend with him is that he'll engage with the first
Oh.
few posts over the first couple hours, and then he kind of pulls back. So that's no pressure on you to get it up. But I do think he is pretty good at. I've seen, for example, other people like, who's that guy? Who's the property guy? He's very big in property. Twin brothers, and when they post, I'm just like, what's the point in commenting on this stuff? They obviously don't look. There's literally no engagement from them. But he is, for a 1.1 million account,
Yeah.
Crazy.
pretty good with engagement, and he doesn't use other platforms, so Twitter is his space. So
Yeah, 6 months ago, I responded to him on a post, and he responded to me, and it was like everyone was reading him. It was so funny.
what did he
So
say, man? That's awesome.
he just say no or something like that. I was saying like, come and join us, or I don't remember. I can find it, but yeah, he just said no with a point, and it was the beginning of a great adventure for him.
Oh, that's so funny, man. I love you, mate. That's amazing.
So yeah, probably next post I put the bell, so I will be one of the first to comment, and I post the video.
Thank you, brother. I really, really appreciate that.
Yeah, yeah. I didn't know he had like 1 million followers. It's crazy. It's a big account.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, so many of his phrases have gone huge, haven't they? Like, unfuck your future,
Oh yeah,
banana zone, obviously,
yeah.
irresponsibly long. What was it back in the day? Was it irresponsibly long ETH or Solana, or maybe both?
Okay.
And so he's so memeable.
Oh yeah. Wait,
And there's,
So does he always come up with these kind of quotables, or is that his thing?
I think I think so. I mean, I think that because he's just so consistent with content. And I do think because, again, I'm not really very knowledgeable in the space, but he has managed to hit kind of every man with his content and talking about currency debasement in a way that makes sense. And he's become quite mainstream. He was on Diary of a CEO, which is way more digestible and palatable
Yeah.
for, again, the everyman. And because his Real Vision stuff is quite heady, but I think he's been able to appease different areas of the market. And so just everyday people I hear talking about Raoul Pal, like myself, and I think that also helps the virality of his concept. So when he says the banana zone, and he does things like wine or whatever with Raoul, so he has a very good sense of how to hold community, and he'll talk about what he's drinking and kind of play it like make fun of the audience. So he's switched on into building the brand. So I think he's very aware of what he's doing, but whether he's cognizant of that's how they're going to start. But he definitely rides them. So he's in it.
Something funny is that he's making Real Vision. That's the name of the thing he's doing, I guess. And we have like 2 Aeons working with him on this project. And you
Yeah,
remember? And
he's on the show, wasn't he?
yeah, yeah, and
Oh yeah, I did see something about that.
yeah, but
Can't remember what exactly, but
It
can you
was
refresh me?
flipping the stock market. It was, I think it might have even been the last episode they did.
okay.
It was
Yeah.
Chris,
Yep.
I think his name is with a K. Wait, is that his name?
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, there was this guy who was working with Paul.
But I think he might have been their last guest or second to last guest. And he was the Real Vision guy who had managed to work his way into it.
Okay. Is Raoul Paul is English or American?
He's English. He's
Oh,
English. I think he's just spent a lot of time
Yeah.
in the States.
So it's from 1 month ago. It's actually short-term trading to long-term investing with Chris from Real Vision. That's the
okay.
name.
Okay, that's probably him. I don't remember. But yeah, we infiltrate everything as usual.
But what do you guys like about Raul? Like, does he really know his business?
I think so. I think, again, from my stance of ignorance, someone just has to. I just have to enjoy their energy, and I believe that they're of worthiness. So that's take that with a pinch of salt. I think that the way he communicates is very palatable. I think that he speaks sense. Again, I'm digesting secondhand information. I have no idea about the content, like how he sources it, and just like anyone else saying, my stuff is better than others. But I always resonate with people who are like, I could be wrong, and stop looking for the exact time. This is a general, he's a lot more nuanced, a lot more gray zone. So I think that always lends itself to someone's credibility when they're not as, he's not a KOL. He's from finance, and he genuinely sets out the mission of he wants to help as many people as possible. And I think that he's done it. So I think he's already accomplished his mission, but of helping everyday people to understand what currency debasement is and why it's not just inflation, and that is his mission, and that our currency, the spending power, is going down. I think I preface all my talks about SPX to people with currency debasement, because then it's irrefutable. So that's my take on him. I really like him.
Yeah. All right, let's bring him in.
Welcome, Raoul. Okay.
Hey, girl.
Yeah, for me, I saw him making live with a glass of red wine. So for a French like me, it's enough. I like the guy.
That's the Tuco and Jasper green tick. That's it.
Yeah, so yeah, I'm waiting the next post, and I'm here. I will get him, and I will share
Yeah.
on all the channel we have for everyone to read.
Thank you, brother. Yeah, I'll do one each week as well. So I've got a couple loaded, and then just until he yields. Much appreciated, man.
Nice. Well done. I've seen the video. It's cool. It's like a funny way to onboard him. He could be sensible to this kind of stuff, I guess.
Yeah. I went out with Evil Candy Bar. We were filming guys on Westminster Bridge, and I was just going to meet up with Evil Candy Bar, and we were just going to hang. And then I was just about to leave the door, and I was thinking, oh, Raoul Powell's a really good guy. Maybe wait, hang on, let me just grab all my stuff. So I grabbed like megaphone and banner, and then I saw Evil Candy Bar on the way. I was just messaging him, and I was like, bro, can we just change the plan? Can you meet me here? Can we do this? And he was like, yeah, of course. And I was like, sick. Such a good day as well. Really good guy.
Wow, it's like a pure moment of love for him. We probably need to share him this this moment of the space. Everyone saying good things about him. That's cool.
Yeah.
Let's clip it.
Clip it. Clip it. Yeah, Raoul
But
Paul.
yeah, nice one. Thanks, Tuco.
Thanks
you,
for
mate.
the Persist Forever motto, Raoul.
Did he create it? Because I always thought that he had just seen that phrase and had said it. But did he actually coin that phrase?
In fact, it was used probably before, but not as much as after he said it. But I
Yeah.
remember Spacey saying something like that, but it was said before, but after it became like I don't know, one of the rules.
Yeah,
It's actually one of the rules.
it is.
I will check.
Like, I don't remember the last day I didn't say Persist Forever since I joined SPX.
Yeah, definitely. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the sixth rule of the cognition.
The rule of Raoul.
The Raoul rule. Difficult to say. Yeah,
Oh, guys, by the way, just complete side note. I just saw a post saying earlier today Hoodish's partner has joined. What's her name is Candid Eon _ if you haven't given her a follow already. New Eon in the house.
Can we share the account here in the spaces?
Ooh, how do you do that? Yeah, let me find it.
Yeah, just share a tweet. Probably the best way.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. A new little ass Aeon in the place. Ah, that's cool.
Okay, yeah, I'll share it now. But yeah, if anyone wants to jump up as well, by the way, guys, come and join the conversation. We've got lots of juicy Eonness to go for on Monday on space. So you're so welcome, even if you don't want to jump up straight away. If you feel called to, there's always space for you to jump in the conversation.
Yeah. Audacious! You came back. Come to talk, bro. Bro! I didn't see you for 4 months. Come, bro.
Juice.
Sam, Slow. Trade Fire Nightmare.
I just posted it now. Does it come up in the top bit? Is that what
No, I
happens when
don't
you
see
post it in the
anything.
comments?
No.
Oh, I put it in the
Yeah,
comments.
don't worry.
Oh, okay. Then I could share it.
Okay, thanks. But
The
guys, what?
juice.
Oh, juice. Hey, man.
Doop-a-doop. Another comeback. That juice. How are you, bro?
Hey, girls.
Hey, girl.
Hey, girl.
Happy Monday or happy Monday evening for some of you.
Yeah, happy Monday on.
How you
Yeah,
guys
happy
doing?
Monday, man.
Happy Monday. How's everyone doing?
So much better now you're here, Juice. How you been, brother?
It's been good, bro. It's been good. While the world is falling apart, we're keeping it together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
there
been
has
good.
been
Just
a
been
lot happening in the world, to be honest. But I've kind of
yeah.
been closing my eyes to it a little bit, to be honest.
Yeah, I think about it all the time. I was like, I mean, if my grandma would have been freaking out
Oh,
every second. But yeah,
Damn, I lost you for a little bit, man.
whatever.
Did y'all hear what this juice was saying?
I think you bugged out for a second, Juice. Would you mind saying it again?
Yeah.
Oh,
Your granddad.
yeah. No, I said that if my grandma was still around, since she was always like fixed on the TV, it would have been a nightmare. Just like
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
now I'm dealing with mom with mama juice. Yeah, and I'm just trying to educate more my mom than my dad, because like just whenever they watch videos and it's like that's AI, just watch out. The scams are getting
Oh
better.
yeah.
The scams are
Dude,
getting better by the day.
I'm being caught up in it already. I feel like such a boomer. They get me. Like I was watching this video of this guy, and he was uh doing sales, phone sales, direct sales, and he was just doing this movie scene, and he was clipping it. Basically, he was the person in the movie, and he was just playing the clip, and it felt like it was also a sales call in the movie clip, but he was just playing that, and it felt so real to me. But unfortunately, that was fake, and yeah, I got trapped into it. And I think I've been seeing so many videos that have been fake that I've been thinking they're real. Because if you see all those videos, he makes those kind of sales calls as well in that same kind of setting. So you would never really know unless you know the movie scene, basically that it's fake.
yeah, definitely. I have the same stuff happening to me. Like there is genuinely, I can genuinely say if it's AI or not. I've seen some videos lately. Like it's kind of scary and it's kind of good for SPX, if I can say it that way, because like
It's
our
so bullish.
thesis, yeah, our thesis is like becoming more and more relevant day after day. So yeah, that's terrible for my parents and things like that. Like sometimes
Yeah.
they come and show me a video, it's fucking fully AI. That's crazy for older generations.
Did you guys see that Kling app that was heavily advertising with those overlays as well?
Yeah.
So you can just pretend you're a girl
Oh
and
yeah.
you will sound like a girl and everything, and frame to frame. So everything you do, if you're picking your nose, whatever, it just follows you every frame. It's insane.
You can be a girl now for real.
Yeah, you
A
can put the
true
girl on
girl.
for real.
I can be a true girl now.
But it's so scary
Oh yeah, definitely. Yes.
because you saw this guy just making an advertisement for like a beauty product, but it was just a guy.
Yeah.
So weird.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. AI is becoming so good. A slow jump in. A slow jump in quick.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hey girl.
Hey, girl.
Oh, he's slow. Don't worry. He's coming. We can hear you, girl.
You're not wrong, Tuco. I am slow.
Hey girl, how are you?
Hey, girls. So good. So good to hear everyone's voices.
Yeah. How are you, bro?
I don't I don't have anything to talk about. I just I just love saying hi.
That's even better. If you don't have anything to say it, please.
Hey, girl.
Hey, girl.
Hey, girl. That's just I have to get at least one of those in every week, and then I'm good. But you just got to recharge the hey girl energy sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah,
Get that
girl.
auto heal.
Definitely.
That's such a That's such a good regenerator. For anyone else wants to come up and just drop a hey girl, you'd be
Dude,
free.
seriously.
Yeah.
You get energized
Yeah.
by it, man. Like the
Just say,
adrenaline gets going.
just
Say it
say,
however
hey,
you
girl,
want.
and leave.
Hey,
That
girl.
actually would be really funny to have like a hey girl like 5 minutes where you just like try to cycle through as many people as you can and everyone just does the hey girl.
Oh yeah.
We can do that. The longest hey girl chain ever broke Guinness record.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna have to. This is it. It's already been made now.
Or Seb, maybe when we do our Star Wars watch party, in order to get like into the Discord, you have to give a hey girl or something.
Oh yeah.
Like it's the secret password, you know? What's the password? Hey girl.
Sorry,
Hey
guys.
girl.
Are you having a Star Wars watch party? And I'm not
Yeah, Jasper.
invited. No,
Jasper,
I
you
don't
heard
have a
that right.
watch, but that sounds really cool.
Yeah, Jasper,
Yeah,
don't
well,
worry.
I mean, Seb's a Jedi, so we have to all
We're all
we have to
Jedi's,
all sit
guys.
at his feet and learn.
You guys,
We're
Learn
all
the
Jedi
ways.
eons.
you starting from episode 1 or backwards?
Oh, juice! That's not a real episode.
Oh, my bad.
We take this Star Wars lore very seriously.
That's like the outtakes. It is. We were saying this before. No, slow. I know you love it. Like slow is like.
Oh, I do, but it's
Yeah,
yeah.
like
Go
slow
on,
is
go.
real. But I think of episode 1 as the outtakes. Like I've got time for the outtakes, but that's that's the only one outside of.
Yeah, episode 4, 5, 6. That's the original Star Wars trilogy. Always will be.
That's funny because I saw the first Star Trek series from 1966 like 3 days ago because my father was a fan of this. I don't know if I had to
Whoa.
continue this conversation. It will bring a hurricane here.
No, you're good, man.
Hey, old Star Trek is the shit. Like not with Picard. You're talking about with Captain. What's his pants?
Captain Kirk and
Kirk. Captain Kirk.
yeah,
Yeah, beam me up, Scotty. Right, like the original.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that slaps,
Well,
dude. I haven't seen that in forever.
yeah, it was. I was like, yeah, like the stories are good and it's like old visually, but stories are good too. And was there were some similar things to Star Wars in it, and I enjoy it for real. And after I seen the movie that came in 1979, so 2 years after the first Star Wars, and it was like pretty impressive from a visual perspective for this time. It's crazy. So Star Trek is good too. I love it.
Yeah, for real. It's definitely a vibe, isn't it? Even things back in that time. Sometimes you're just watching for just a cool set and a cool. Not even nostalgia is the wrong word because I don't think many of us were watching it at the time it was big. But somebody pointed out, what was it? The original Batman as well with Adam West, and I was like, yeah, fair play. That's also kind of cool. I don't know. There's just something. It's just something cool to those old quality pieces.
Definitely, you have this with the James Bond too. I need to watch the old one. Never seen them, probably.
Oh, so good, so good.
Yeah.
Best James Bonds. I'm controversial. Roger Moore.
Oh yeah.
Don't know if you guys like James Bond, but That's my guy.
I like it. But yeah, since Pierce what's the name of the guy?
Pierce Brosnan.
Pierce Brosnan. I didn't see before him.
Yeah, GoldenEye.
Oh yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
Sick film, sick video game back in like 1997, N64.
Yeah, that
Dude.
was the game.
Holy crap. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
for
played it
real.
so much.
That's such an OG game.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, it's crazy how the old movies were good. Today I'm struggling. I'm not watching so much stuff, but these days I'm struggling watching good movies. I don't know. It seems like people became lazy in terms of creation because of the technical facilities these days. I don't know. Like all the script of the ancient movies were always, you know, good. In fact, a lot of them.
Do you know, I was watching, I don't know if anyone here has seen Mulholland Drive, David Lynch. And
Yes.
yeah, right. That I only watched that a couple of days ago and it was giving me SPX vibes.
Oh yeah, I've seen it a long time ago. Mulholland Drive. Yeah. Naomi
That was
Watts.
really nice.
Well, why did it give you SPX vibes?
Do you know what? There was something that was very sensual about it. It felt like it was a really intentional piece. And when I watch a lot of SPX videos, I think that there's just so many layers to it that aren't as bread and butter, beginning, middle, and end story. And I like that. I like when there's something that's completely not original might be the wrong word, but just very unique to that person's vision. They just put it out, and I think that there was a lot of blurred screen, and it just felt like somebody had put their being into it, and they wanted to do what they wanted to do rather than copying the mold that was around them. And when I see SPX videos, I think that many of them are really, really quite special, you know. And I think that they'll be remembered. I love that I know Connect is creating an archive of them, of many of the videos across the community. But yeah, for me anyway, I thought they were really, really similar in a way, just something more original, less factory pressed.
Yeah.
And it's a new
that's
movie?
No, it's from 99 or 2000. It also feels very like late 90s. Like I love the 90s. I think many of us probably grew up in the 90s, so that's also my vibe. But
It's
All right.
yeah,
2001.
yeah, there you go. Yeah,
Yeah.
of that era.
What's the name of the movie?
Mulholland Drive.
I think that's
I will
like
watch it this week.
It's like
that's like what Tuca was saying about like having a hard time watching movies these days. I feel the same way. And I I feel like a lot of the time it's because there is this just like overabundance of slop and lazy filmmaking and all these things, like more often than like it's just hard to find quality stuff that people have like really poured their heart and soul into.
definitely. And it's happening sometime with music too. Art probably in general. I don't know if it's because we already seen a lot and a lot have been made already, so we kind of a little bit bored, or I don't know. But I know for music, we already composed every note in every sense possible. So for now, we cannot invent new things in music, you know?
100%. in music. Yeah, I feel like with like you could only play so many chords and so many variations and patterns. I feel like music kind of has peaked already, or it needs a new revolution in that aspect. But I agree with Tuco. Music ain't the same. Some
Yeah.
Sometimes people come along and they do things, and in music, for example, there'll be someone who come along and it will just be very, it will just interrupt. I think that's what we're looking for, a pattern interrupts,
Yeah.
because the pattern has been recognized so many times. Like I was thinking the other day about movies and just the way the machine works. And, there'll be Jack Black and who else? I think Paul Rudd, Jack Black and Paul Rudd. Put them in a movie, and then take another two and just put them in a movie. And there's no pattern interrupt. They seem like really nice guys. There's no disrespect to them or to anyone, doing their job. But when we see a pattern interrupt, again, SPX coded, but I think it really resonates with the disruptors and the artists and the creatives and the counterculture. And I think you feel a twinge of something that shouldn't be there. I remember hearing or watching the not documentary, but the biopic film of James Brown, and I think it was with Chadwick Boseman. He was making music, and then the band that he had with them, he was making a beat, but he was off the beat, and then the main guy in his band was, I think, really a good musician. He was like, "I'm not playing that. That's crap. You're not following the rhythm." And James Brown was like, "Get out of my band. You can't hear what I can hear." And I think you just need a pattern interrupt. And we all have them, but what we all sense is that nobody is willing to take, that's wrong. Not many people are incentivized to interrupt the pattern. And so it's incentivized to be of the status quo.
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. It remember me like the enshittification thesis that Murad was talking about. Everything looks the same. The building, everywhere you look is the same. Music, arts, films, I don't know, buildings, even logos of companies. Everything is made for mass production. Nothing has like a soul, in fact. Everything is like manufactured and made for the maximum people. So yeah, I guess everything is part of what we are doing in SPX is like a phenomenon that is like generalized now. Like we are fighting something that is generalized for real. It's not only like I don't know artists making art in SPX. When you look some arts today, yeah, it's difficult. Sometimes I've seen some stuff that are not quite good. You take 15 years ago and the art was crazy. You took 200 years ago and the art was even crazy. So I don't know. I don't know. Enchitification is everywhere. Everything is becoming more and more slop. And we need refreshing stuff, as SPX is in every domain. We need a revolution.
Yeah, the more people who do it as well, the more you feel it. I often think, how do you step out of your time? If you're in the 90s, you inevitably have a residue of the 90s.
Mm-hmm.
And how do you really, if you really like pop music and you're around the same time as Britney Spears and the Backstreet Boys,
Yeah.
but pop is so much bigger than Britney Spears and the Backstreet Boys at that time. But you really are challenged as well. I think there's to think of what would be some fun exercises to do. I can imagine doing some priming exercises before. I would love to know if any of the artists in the community have any sort of I don't know, processes, or if they feel influenced by the time. But I do think it's quite curious that we're all influenced by, especially the decade, or whatever, and not necessarily to break free from that, but to really express as individually as possible.
Oh, very hoodish.
Hoodish, hey girl.
Heck, girl.
I think it's also part of it is very important to be and express the decade that you came from or something,
Mhm.
because it's only gonna be preserved for so long. You know, it's gonna inevitably it's gonna be overshadowed and oversnowed by everything that's to come.
Mhm.
But we know the time that there was no smartphone and stuff like that, so I don't know. It feels important
I think
in a way.
something to understand is maybe why people are making stuff. Like you took like 100 years ago, people were making art for God, for example. And when you're making art for God, you like want every detail to be perfect. You can pass 20 years doing one detail, and like these days is more for for social media, so you took less time because it's not the same goal. In SPX we want to probably inspire other people, so we took more time to do stuff. Probably the why of the thing is important here. Sorry, Hodish, how are you?
Yeah.
Yo, what's up?
Hey, Hodish.
Good morning.
What's up, man?
Good morning, girl.
Hey, girl.
Good morning,
Good
girl.
morning.
Good morning,
Morning,
girl.
Hey,
girl.
girl.
I just want to say thank you to everyone who messaged my girlfriend on X. She's in bed now, just smiling. So that's heaps nice. So thank you.
Yeah, Sykes, she's joined the community. She's been DCAing for quite a while, right? Anyway.
Yeah, she's been doing it a little while, but she misses, so they have to crack the whip, mate, as you said. Lay, lay the law down in the house, and yeah. So she got no food that day, Seb. Don't worry. I held her accountable. No food. Rationed the water, and she slept outside. So yeah, it's all good. She learned her lesson.
That's
It was
And
hilarious,
she
her.
was
man.
forced to make a Twitter account as well.
No. So she suggested that. She's like, I just followed the YouTube channel. I was like, oh, thanks. And then she's like, I'm making an X account. I'm like, you want to spy on me, don't you? She's like, no. But no, she's keen. She's been like just seeing, I don't know, me talk about it with my dad and my friend, I think. And yeah, it's contagious.
Hey, on the topic, kind of off topic, but on topic, Divine Connect also, they shared, I think they're like one of their best friends or oldest friends or something, also just made an X account. If you guys want to look for that one and post it in the chat too, so we can all follow them.
What was the account again? Sorry, Slow.
Connect. They're in the they're in the space
Connect.
right now. Connect, yeah.
Let's see.
I think they just tweeted it like a couple hours ago, maybe.
Let's find what you posted. Connect.
Yeah, it's like one of his best friends, I think, who joined.
Yeah, it was something like that.
All right, I've copied it into the.
Oh yeah. By the way, I couldn't share it as well, Seb. I didn't know how to share it to the spaces.
Yeah,
I
we'll
was
be
like,
the.
I'm gonna do it, and I couldn't do it.
It's okay, mate. I can't judge because I'm still unable to. But I posted it in the comments. Nice one, Connect.
Hey Hoodish, when's your and Jordan's first live stream?
So it's Thursday morning for us, and I think it's like 5:30 p.m. maybe for you guys on the Wednesday night. I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Awesome.
I think it ends up working as
Awesome.
like 10 p.m. for maybe Europe. yeah, it's I think the
Sure.
best slop we could do. But yeah, hopefully we don't make absolute dicks of ourselves. Nah, I'm sure it'll be good. It should be.
That's all we ever do on here. It's not
Well,
like
for Jordan's sake, I hope he doesn't, but I know I'm going to. I know I
yeah.
will.
Yeah.
So nah, it's all good. Should be cool, man. Thanks for all the support as well.
Bro, that's a good idea. Make a challenge where you have to make the best AI slop. That's a good idea. I want to do this challenge. The best
Sign me up. Sign me up for this challenge.
yeah. The best SPX AI slop, and I will mark hype on it because I know he love it.
That's gonna be, because I don't know. Is it just anything AI, or is there like some AI that you wouldn't call slop, or is all AI? Do you think? Because
Like
that's pretty.
something terrible made by AI, something
Oh,
not good.
because I think I could probably do it right now and win. The worst of
I'm
the
praying
worst.
for you. I'm praying for you, Seb. I think you can do it.
I've got it in me.
Maybe we had some subjects you wanted to talk about, Seb.
Yes. So, hang on 2 seconds. Just blow my nose.
We talked about the first one, which was Raoul Paul. Where are the subjects?
Yeah, excuse me. Yeah. So, what I wanted to bring up was the Evan Hills art, his NFT drop. And I just had some thoughts I wanted to share, maybe spark a bit of conversation. And it's not intended to be controversial, but I had some thoughts. And I really enjoy it. I really think it's such a cool idea. And the whole supporting Eons in their creative endeavors, I believe in 100%. But I could feel some resistance just in the last few days and around it. And I suppose not necessarily in guessing one, but just in what I was thinking it means to me. And basically,
Say it.
one of the thoughts that came through in my head is, what's the difference between having a different Aeon as the picture, and having a different coin, I suppose, shilling. Not obviously, Evan Hill is in the community, and it's an Aeon project, but when I see them, they don't initially stand out to me as a SPX, as very SPX looking. And so that was some of the resistance that was in my mind over the week. And I know there is a difference. Because it's not the same as just being in another community. And again, that's a different topic. But the question in my head was asking basically, does the introduction of other NFTs, because I've always had a bit of resistance to other NFTs that aren't Aeons, does it make it richer, or does it dilute? And that's, I guess, a question that I'm pondering, but one that I wondered what others are thinking. And obviously, I know, Jasper, you've got one, and just wondering for anyone who has got one, also what made you change it. And I know you said you would be looking to change it back, but just that idea of, yeah, just the kind of what made you want to change the Aeon, and those things, I guess, have been rolling through my head without a, yeah.
That's crazy, Seb.
Like
Good take.
man, I just thought I wanted to switch it up, man. No. No, I just wanted to support the artwork, and it's just like a temporarily thing. Um, just for the next 2 weeks, and then I'm back to the grill. But I think it's a very SPX coded project, and that's why I think it's. I saw a lot of Aeons do this actually, and I thought it was a pretty cool thing to do, like paying homage temporarily to the SPX project.
So you're supporting an SPX artist. That's why
Yeah,
you can
that's
quit. Yeah.
basically it. And it's
Okay.
not like this is gonna be replacing the girl. No, it's just like a temporary
Oh, yeah.
thing that I do for like a week or two, and then it's back
Okay.
to the girl.
Okay. Nice. Nice. Dajus, you want to talk, bro?
Yeah, I also too supported the project because I thought like, oh well, here's an SPX holder, but also artist. So I felt like it was a good way to support and help push art and help push because I know the NFT project did branch out to other people that never heard of SPX.
Oh yeah.
So it was a lot of first for a lot of people to get, you know, exposure. So I thought it was good in that. But I at the end I do agree that like the girl will always be the girl. But after getting these NFTs, it kind of insensitized me like to like I'll be putting the girl on soon because now I feel like I got a couple I'm looking at and I'm just like just to tie it in because I really feel like that's the Coors project was amazing. It was very successful, and I think it he's gonna continue to do great things.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like it only helps Project Aeon too as well.
Yeah.
I don't know what do you guys feel?
It's funny because I didn't know you were saying that, Seb. That's very funny because at the beginning I didn't get it with the NFT collection. For me, it was not SPX coded at all, like the visual. So I was like, I will not buy this because it's not buying, by the way. It's like binding. So it make a big difference. Like it's not extractive. It's like reserve a part of SPX and you can take it back, which is a very big difference for me. And I didn't get it. So the visual for me was not SPX coded. So I didn't bind some. And after I started to think, and I think it's a good thing for SPX at the end because it's like it can warm up some artists to come and do their stuff on SPX and can help uh, make SPX an artist house, if I can say it like that. Um, but I totally get you, Seb, because I was like this, like what you say. And after thinking, I guess yeah, the only thing I could say it could be more SPX coded visually. Uh, but that's the only thing I can say. I think at the end it's a good thing. What do you think about Seb?
Yeah, like I guess I wanted to emphasize I have no judgment on anyone who's picked it, chosen it. I fully support the
Yeah, same.
the the act of creativity, and I think that it follows a lot of the thread of the conversations we've been having around just the pure expression, and I think that's wonderful. I was just noticing, yeah, I think that was it for me. It was just noticing my hesitations, my reservations, and thinking, I wonder what that is. I wonder if anyone else. And so I guess,
No, I actually think it's good to voice these thoughts. I had them too at first when I saw all these Aeons with these PFPs. But then I was just thinking like it's not that deep, bro. Just if you wanna, if you if you
you're
if
like
you
the kids,
minted one,
Jasper. That's what they say.
it
It's
yeah, it's like if you wanna put it on and just put it on for a week, to honor like an SPX coded project, don't think about it too deeply. Just do it, and that's why I did it basically.
Okay, nice.
I've got
Also, also too, I think like in the future, all the artists that are in the community are gonna start doing all kinds of art that might not be SPX driven. but I feel like it should still be supported because we're like everyone like we gotta push everything almost. Well, at least that right now, that's what it feels like. Not sure if anyone agrees with that.
With the definitely with supporting everyone, I guess one of my first thoughts was, what's the difference between somebody doing something artistic and somebody doing something SPStic? I just made that up, whatever. But to as in, if something is artistic, we all kind of unite behind them, right? And rally behind them and support their journey wherever they're at. I kind of feel that's how we do. And then I thought, but I do think there's a difference when it is specifically SPX. Like if there was a T-shirt that was put out and it was SPX, and Tuco made an SPX T-shirt and it just looked very non-SPX, and he said this is an SPX T-shirt. That's kind of, I guess, where my thinking went. Would you buy it because Tuco made it? Could Tuco have just made a T-shirt that was Tuco's T-shirt, and would you have bought it? Probably, because you love Tuco. But if Tuco made a T-shirt that was an SPX T-shirt, but that didn't really make you think of SPX, but still was branded as SPX, would it still have the same intention behind it? So I guess that's where my thinking was, and where it hasn't quite settled. And
Man, I would love to have like if somebody said like you have an artwork of like a beautiful beach or whatever, and you can bind it to SPX. I think that's a beautiful thing that we can actually bind SPX to art. That's not. It doesn't always have to be. I would personally like it to always be a little bit coded in some way, if I can choose. Um, because I think art and SPX go hand in hand. So why not combine them always? Even if it's just like a little touch of ASCII art, like Chang made, where you put like the number 6900 in everything or something like that. But it doesn't always have to be coded. If you bind it to the SPX, that makes it coded, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with Jasper there too.
Yeah, I like that take. I was gonna say something similar, Jasper, which is that like, um, the way I've viewed it is that Evan Hilton is an Aeon and a very passionate artist and a very good artist who puts a lot of passion into his art, and he wants to figure out a way to incorporate his passion into SPX to like support the community more and be more tied to it. And I don't see how that is like ever a bad thing. I think it's great that he, being creative and innovative and doing all of those things, wanted to, you know, be more involved with SPX. It's like that's what we should all be doing in a way, like how can I incorporate my passions more into SPX? And it's like, even though exactly what Jasper said, I think is actually a really good way of putting it. Like the fact that he bound it to SPX makes it SPX coded, you know, and he went about it in like the coolest way too, because it's not like it was extractive, and it's not like it took anyone spending SPX to like have a piece of that art and to support him in his own little, side quest or whatever you want to call it. And I think that's really cool because I think a lot of other people are going to get introduced to SPX, through his own endeavors and his own passions and stuff.
And it has. Yeah, it has. Because I saw like 5 Aeons get onboarded because of this art. So I thought it was really cool
That's
to see. They were mostly like NFT people from what I've seen. So there's definitely like a sub community that's mostly just focused on collecting NFTs. And I saw
Yeah.
these people really engaging with this collection.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hoodish? You just talk,
Yeah,
bro.
so
Don't ask. You can talk.
I know, bro. I know, bro. I just didn't want to. I didn't want to interrupt. Um, I think if he sells his collection out, it's 47,610 SPX that's been binded. So essentially, it's been locked for the time being. And if anyone doesn't want their art anymore, they get 69 SPX back. So really, I don't know that it's a bad thing, but I get what Seb was saying before. Like, how is it any different to, shilling other tokens and stuff? I thought that as well. So I think it is different because a lot of these other tokens are piggybacking off the success of SPX. So they're here, they're a Trojan horse, then they kind of take all their homies with them, and I don't know, hype's really ingrained this in my brain, this sort of thought, and it makes sense to my brain, but I don't think I can articulate it out. But yeah, I think those types are extractive, but this adds value.
Yeah, I think, and the other thing I would say on that, Hoodish, which I think that's a great point. The other thing is, like, it's not like he was going about releasing an NFT collection saying this is SPX, right? It's like he was not trying to push. Like, I think a lot of us people who are like SPX maxis, basically, like a lot of us are pretty much SPX maxis. And like most of us, I think, are kind of like purists in that sense. And so we have this like internal, our immune system, our like alarms are going off sometimes when we when we see like new initiatives and things like this happening. Like mine does all the time, you know. And but it's important that we keep innovating, and it's important that we keep supporting people in their own initiatives, as long as they're going about it with good integrity and good intentions and all that. Because I think, we never really want to dampen that, right? And yeah, we kind of have this like purist sense. I think like Tuco and Seb and myself are all pretty like SPX maxi-ish. And and yeah, like I've got Hype's voice, in the back of my head. Right. And I think that's a good thing. Because even I felt that, Seb, like a little bit at first, was like, whoa, 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 whoa. Who's this NFT guy trying to like push an NFT collection on the Aeons? Like, hold up. But it totally wasn't, in that way. And I just think it's really cool. It seems like Evan is like having a really good time and feeling very passionate and like wanting to do more stuff, which is like amazing. That's exactly what we want. And so I thought it was really cool that people started putting on his NFT collection to support him and like really show him the support. Because I think in some ways it was like an important kind of initiative and way that the community can show people that we do want to actually support artists in their own personal journey, not just for the sake of my bags, right? Not that any of us like put it that way or anything, but that's the way it could be perceived by outside people potentially. So I think it's a good thing overall. And I think that like, I think that like purist alarm bell thing is always going to be there, and that's always good to have. And because it leads to these conversations. This is like a good immune system response, right? So
Uh,
Yeah.
It's good to question everything.
Yeah, I was glad to bring it up with you guys because I thought, well, one, I made a resolution to myself to kind of speak the things that come through, just even if it scares me a bit. Scares me is the wrong word, but just gives me a bit of apprehension. I'm like, oh man. But I appreciate what everyone's saying. I think in the moment I couldn't quite see myself grabbing one, but all you guys saying these things, I don't disagree. I don't disagree, and 100% I want to support the creatives, everyone really in the community. So yeah, I'm with it. I'm with it. I'm just
Yeah, I think it would be beautiful if we could have more artists who make their art in their way, and we can somehow find a way to bind it as well. Even like physical, physical art. How could we? You could of course sell it for SPX, but I really thought this was the first time it was done in such a practical way, that you can bind the SPX to the art, and that you can also get your SPX back and you kind of burn the art, which is kind of yeah, I really like the mechanism behind it or something like that. So accessible
I,
for almost everybody. And
I
yeah,
just have a question. You can only burn and take back your SPX, or you can do other stuff with the NFT?
I think you can only get back your SPX if you
Okay.
burn. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Hello, Deal. How are you, bro?
Howdy. Good, good.
hey girl.
A little random factoid. I think it's one of the reasons why Evan kind of got the seal of approval when he brought it up, is that I think it was like either the latest part of 2023 or beginning of 2024. He was one of the first guys to make SPX GIFs. You know, that he was the flower guy. I don't know if y'all were
Yeah.
around there, but you know what I mean? So it's just kind of one of those guys that had been around since way back when, and he kind of gave a little bit of his time and energy towards the project when it was in its infancy. And um, you know, it was really cool that it was SPX like coded in the sense that, you know, it's got some tech behind it that you can lock up, you know, 69 tokens or whatever it is. But I think that was the main reason why it kind of got its stamp of approval. Is he's kind of like a OG guy that, I don't know, we're just kind of giving thanks back to what he did way back when.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, those flower gifs, I know he said have gotten several million views, which is like, which is amazing.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep. I also heard he has access to like the Giphy. I don't know exactly how
hmm
or, but that he could get his gifts easily on there. So yeah,
Yeah, he has
that's also,
connections.
he has connections there. He has gift connections.
So yeah, that's interesting. Uh, uh, uh,
It
what?
wasn't. It's not that deep, girl.
Yeah, I was just thinking like, I think I'm not agreeing we need to push everyone making stuff and saying it's because he's in SPX, because I'm doing a collection saying every NFT I love Pepe and everyone will buy it, this kind of stuff. I don't know. Um, no, it's ridiculous what I say, but it's for the principle. What you think about that?
I mean, I think there will.
I think you have a lot to say, Seb. I don't
Sorry,
know.
sorry,
I see
Tuka.
something. You have something inside you want to bring up. Go ahead.
uh, well, now you're making me laugh, man. What do you mean? You mean you don't think that every collection, is that what you're saying? That every collection is followable, like off the back of what I just said at the beginning?
um, I
Can I?
guess it's not. This collection was made the right way by a good guy. It's not him. It's the principle in general I'm thinking about, because obviously we have a good example of what can be done when it's done right. So it's not about him. It's in general. Yeah, just thinking. I don't know. I don't know.
I
I
Do
think
you?
basically
Do
think
you?
it's like a free market, right? If
Yeah.
somebody wants to make some art and bind it to
Oh,
You
yeah.
make it possible to bind it to SPX and only be able to buy it with SPX and nothing else, then it's just basically who wants to buy it, or it stays on the shelf, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think what he's saying is like kind of like core concept. Like, are we going to be accepting of people that are, you know, not necessarily grifting because they're part of the community, but their output has nothing to do with SPX, but they're standing on the SPX platform in order to get whatever that work is out. And, you know, this has happened like a lot over the years. And what we've done previously is that
Losing you for a
Oh,
little bit.
yeah. We can hear you, Jill. Yeah.
I heard what we've done previously,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
and then
me
it went
too. Me
quiet.
too.
The 500
I hope
question.
he's not still talking
Yeah.
because it sounded very wise.
It's sort of until he gets his connection back. It's sort of the whole thing of like, just because someone has a magnet and the green symbol in their username doesn't mean that they are an Aeon or doing things
Oh,
with
yeah.
integrity,
Yeah.
or you know.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So
And it's like,
basically, I
Definitely.
think it's also up to us to filter that, right?
oh,
Evan
100%.
went on a spaces with us first. He explained his concept. Then he mentioned like, "Hey, I'm also gonna do another spaces to talk specifically about how this works and stuff like that." So I think there was the right amount of information shared and the right like attentiveness to the whole situation. That's why it worked so well. I was impressed with how fast everything was minted as well.
Mhm.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
I don't
I
think
think.
we should just accept any random. Like I'm making a Teletubbies painting by
I
Yeah,
would buy
exactly.
that. I would buy that, Jasper.
fuck
If
it, I'm
you made
making
it,
it.
I would buy it.
No, it's kind of the worry of not diluting our style and our ethos, and I think it's more of this concern more than something else. Slow was talking about this purist alert you had in the head, and I got it too. So yeah, I'm just trying to find a framework, a general framework to think the question.
Oh, Dill, you're back.
Yeah, I definitely appreciate these conversations, and it made me like rethink. Okay, maybe I'm just gonna keep the PFP up for 1 week then, instead of like 2 weeks.
No,
But
no, no.
There's
Do as you
zero
wish. Do as you want,
X.
Jasper.
Yeah, man. Please don't,
no, it's not
anyone.
like I feel bad about it now, but maybe just making logical sense of it all. If we're gonna have more of these projects, and we're gonna have like 20 a year, for example, am I gonna put one up for a week every time? And then
You don't
um,
need a. You definitely don't need to mentally masturbate about that, though. It's really okay.
Oh, yeah.
yeah,
It's really
yeah.
fine. If we start having 20 projects a year, maybe we should have the conversation then. you know?
That's
Yeah, but
also true, but I'm just making it up for myself. Like, what am I gonna do? I don't know. As
this,
we
this
talk.
kind of this kind of collection, which was successful, can bring fast a lot of other people wanting to do the same. That's why I wanted to think the question before we have a problem or not. It's not me itself, in fact.
You
yeah.
are a shit stirrer, Tuco.
And
Joking. No.
that's actually really good insight though, Tuco, honestly, because it would not be surprising if over the next couple of weeks we do start getting some grifters, you know, um, or some more elaborate scheming by some pieces of shit. So it is good. It
Yeah.
is good to be thinking about that. It's really important. Thank you.
100%.
Deal, yeah, you want to talk? You came back.
Yeah, my bad. 500's trying to take me down, but Obviously we've had a lot of grifters in the past, and what's crazy is that we've had guys that have had somewhat of a platform, and then they have a rebrand, or they sell their account, and then all of a sudden they're hawking product, or they're hawking coins, and people that looked at them as high level aeons, if you will, are like, oh shit, maybe I should deploy in that, and they get fucking rugged. This has happened a bunch.
Yeah.
So it's one of those things where it's like, all of you, everyone's capable of knowing if it's grifting or not, if it's SPX coded or not. And what we've done in the past is, instead of telling everyone like, as an Aeon, you should just never fucking do that. It's like, well, if you are going to do it, just make a new account. Just have an Aeon account, push fucking SPX, push SPX ideals. And if you want to fucking, push Pepe or some other derivative or whatever the fuck, like, make a new account, put a new, just don't put the girl on. You know what I mean? And so, I don't know, it rubbed a lot of people the wrong way in the past by telling them, like, you're just not an Aeon if you do that. Just regardless if you have a different account. And what's worked is just, do what you're going to do. Just don't put a girl on and do it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Don't whore out cute girls.
Yeah, respect the queen.
Respect
Purity.
the queen.
Purity.
Do you know what I noticed as well was as the collection was on sale, I saw dubbing, and dubbing had made a big push, and
Mhm.
I think dubbing is just like such a clever guy, and I love the words that comes out of his mouth, because they're amazing. I think he's such a cool observer of culture, and obviously has lots of experience. And so I could feel this moment where I was like, oh man, maybe it's even cool to like experiment with rebelling against. I'm channeling my inner hype, I was channeling my inner hype, but I could feel like this feeling of like, oh, what does it feel like to go against the consensus as well? And I think I even saw Maddox post a promotion of Evan Hill, and I was like, oh man. So I think for me, it's been my own sort of,
So basically, what
how
I'm
do I?
tasting, Seb, is are you against like what Evan is doing? Uh, do you
No,
think he's doing it
I
wrong?
don't. I don't. I still while not disagreeing with
Because I
what
feel like
any
you're
of you.
saying like, oh man, dubbing, I had him so highly, but then he did this thing and he kind of, uh,
No,
and
the
that's
opposite. I'm saying
that's the
that
way
I.
it feels to me. Saying,
Oh, maybe I'm not articulating myself well, but what I mean to say is it's kind of, I found it freeing to have a counter thought to someone who in the community I look up to incredibly, without that diminishing how I see them. I don't see dubbing as any less in my mind. I see dubbing as exactly the same, but I found it really freeing for me to be able to, and Maddox as well, and all of you guys. But I found it really freeing to be able to play the thought experiment of, it didn't quite sit right with me. And I love all the words you guys are saying. And I didn't buy any of the collection, and it just didn't resonate with me. And yet I still support all the things you guys say, and I believe in them. So it was more just an observation of that experience that I had.
yeah,
And
yeah,
I
yeah.
thought, if I,
No, I'm just saying that I never for a second thought that this was a like against the grain kind of SPX thing. I never felt like if I mint this NFT, then I'm doing something against SPX ethos or something like that. And if y'all feel like I should put the girl back on, or if I'm
no, just right.
No.
I don't
playing,
say this at
I'm
all, man.
seriously like I would definitely put it right back on. Uh,
I, I can only speak to, I only hope that my,
Is the fucking Gestapo here?
no, but
no,
Do
I'm
it.
just trying to make sense of it all. Like, how did everybody
Here's
experience it just the same as you guys are all doing. Yeah.
I've probably gone back into a part of the conversation that was already wrapped up. So I haven't disagreed at all. I guess wanted to summarize that part of the journey for me as along the way you guys are laughing, but
No,
I don't
no,
know.
but
I think it could be
that's
I
good.
think it can be productive to not just agree
Uh,
like with the consensus just because that was my point. Just because the consensus of people I really, really value and look up to was that, I found it a very liberating experience to not necessarily just follow the grain for that moment. And I found this conversation more in depth to help me understand it. So by no means am I insinuating that at all, Jasper. Please me. Anyway, I'm done
No, no,
talking because I've talked a
no
lot. I've
worries, no
talked a lot.
worries.
no, no,
Uh,
it's good. It's good. You bring that up, Seb.
yeah, I think I love these conversations actually
And
because
sorry, go
I
ahead.
don't know
Go
how
ahead.
to feel about it, to be honest.
Um, it make me think to something because we talk about a lot from the community standpoint, but not from the artist standpoint. Um, Probably there is multiple schools, I guess. I saw this post you talk about, Seb, where they were saying, "Oh, maybe we should make a collection with all the SPX artists and this kind of stuff." Myself, I'm kind of disagree with that. I will, for myself, anyone can do whatever they want. I don't want to be part of something like that because I like to make art for free for SPX, and my retribution for me is when someone use my art without knowing it's made by me. Like I made like three 3,000 images or 4,000, I don't really even remember, I had in file since the beginning, and a lot of people are using what I make and don't even know because they came after and this kind of stuff. And it's my way of liking to create, you know. I like it. It means I don't know, I don't want to be recognized because I made this. And if you do this kind of collection, it will put a name obviously on each picture, and it's not my way of liking creating. I like to make a gift to the community, and the community do what they want and appreciate it or not, you know. But it's very personal what I say. I I could, you know, it's personal. It's my view too. That just you wanted to talk, sorry.
Yeah, I just wanted to tag to what Seb was saying. I think it was very liberating because I thought it was going to have more pushback. So it was really good to see how the community accepted it, embraced it by some of the other Aeons that I wasn't expecting that were going to like it, but it actually worked out really good. So I felt like it was really good in that, but I also felt like maybe some of us were hoping that it could have been more SPX coded, but it was still coded in some way. And what was I gonna say? I think Jasper, keep the core on as long as you like. But yeah, I think but overall I think it was a great experience because it was the first time a lot of Aeons, it was their first time getting an NFT. So I felt like that's great because it might push them now to start looking at the girl and possibly getting one down the line. So I think it definitely helped that way. So it's
Yeah,
definitely
for me it's really
yeah.
cool because I just started DCAing for the girl. Um, but yeah, this was my first NFT.
And so many had
Bro,
that
right.
experience. So like I saw so many posts of people saying this is my first NFT, and that's crazy that that's their first experience because for someone who hasn't really dealt with NFTs or got or purchased any, this the transaction was very smooth. It was uh easy to understand, easy to know what you're doing. It didn't really focus on gas and all this. It was very simple, and I think it was a good introduction to NFTs for someone who's never dealt with them.
Yeah, it brings definitely positive stuff. Onboarding new people from another angle, people liking NFT. Uh, I didn't know you never had an NFT before, Jasper. That's cool.
Oh yeah, I didn't even know how to buy one or whatever. So definitely, I know I'm DCAing now for a project Aeon NFT, but I already had a little bit of contact with Slow. Like I'm probably gonna
Mhm.
need your help buying when I'm gonna buy one. When I'm close to the amount that I can start
You
looking at what girls are available and stuff.
you can
So
you can send the 12 words and I can help you, no problem. No, joking. But yeah, yeah.
no, yeah, but
Uh,
definitely it was my first experience, and also I want to emphasize that it's not even about the art for me, because basically I minted it, so I didn't even know what art I was gonna get when it showed up. And also the NFT experience itself was quite SPX coded, because if you wanted to reveal your NFT, it was surrounded by like this avatar with all these SPX coded coins. So that was also cool. The SPX was definitely embedded in the buying experience as well.
okay, nice. Nice, nice. That's yeah, so it's bringing people in. And yeah, from an artist standpoint, probably it could motivate some people to make art, which is a good point too. Uh, we have Chiron. Hey, Chiron. Nice. A lot of people want to talk tonight. I'm happy. I'm happy, girls. Hi, Chiron.
Yeah, a lot of people.
Chiron.
Hey, girl.
You know?
Hey, girl.
Chiron.
Sharon. Girl.
Chiron. Hey, girl. Nope.
Until Sharon starts speaking, I was also gonna say something that Seb said um, about not going with the grain, and I think it's extremely important that SPX, like the kind of core community of SPX, and all I mean by that is like people who are involved, right? Who aren't just like buying the token. Um, it's really important that we don't like turn into just how would you say, it's good to have diversity of opinion, and that we have a lot of people who are not going to just bend over to the will of the many, like it's super important that I think this was like, honestly, this was part of like hype's kind of point, is just that like it can be really easy for people to get caught up in like emotions or groupthink, or I don't know, just like charismatic environments. It's pretty common in cults, actually. And it's extremely important that we don't do that. Um, because that's how most like we are not a top-down structure. And so it's extremely important that we are able to keep uh staying in the ring together. Kind of like Seb was saying, it's like he's able to hear everyone's opinions and like embrace them and everything, and it not be antithetical to like what he is feeling. But it also doesn't mean that he has to join in or even agree or participate or whatever, and that's a good thing. um that was the main thing I wanted to say. It's a good thing. Like what
Yeah, it's definitely a good thing. Like I totally love these conversations, and it basically feels like also like a review of sorts. Like we just had this project. How do we feel about it, and what are the benefits? What are the things we didn't like about it? And then we can figure out a way, to improve go forward and be even better. So
I think
I
he
think it's also like a
onboarded
good
a
feedback
lot
loop.
of people as well. I'm not sure if that was mentioned.
Hey,
Hey,
Piron.
girl.
Hey,
Hey,
Oh
girl.
hey,
girl.
oh hey. Can you do that
Hey.
every time I speak, please? That would actually help lift my
We
mood.
Yeah,
will. We
let's
will,
Thank
girl.
you.
go.
Yeah. Oh, that is an improvement. Uh, okay, maybe not that one. Maybe not that one. Unless if I say something really fire, and then you need the sprinklers. Yeah, no, I just if it hadn't been said already, just that he ended up onboarding a lot of people as well. But just to what you said, Slow. I mean, this is what I wanted to just been wanting to say it for a while actually, and it's on the point of like yeah, I guess inclusivity around that, but it's like it's the choices that we make, it's the way that we show up to conversations, it's watching out for certain things, it's being embracing, it's looking for always finding that balance of policing but being open. And there's a particular word that gets thrown around that I don't know about you, but it makes me feel quite uncomfortable, and that's the word pure. I don't know if anyone else has that reaction, but I because obviously there's pure, and then what's anyone who isn't that is what are they unpure? And it links to eugenics. I don't know if anyone studied the history of eugenics, but it's the kind of language that they would use. And it's quite, I don't know. I get the intention behind it, but again, this is where I think we need to start as the movement grows. We need to continue having these types of conversations and just kind of like keeping each other in check. And like, are we using the right language? Are we using the right kind of like frameworks? Are we, um, yeah. Does anyone, does it make anyone else feel uncomfortable, that word, or is it just me?
The word pure?
Pure, yeah.
Yeah, it's a little bit Gestapo-ish.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I actually do.
I don't
It
know.
does rub me the wrong way typically, but I just kind
I
of
don't even
embrace
know
it
how
for
to feel
No,
about
no,
it.
it's okay. It's okay for me. No, I understand the point. Like, it's a little bit like politics. You have conservative Aeon and you have progressive. So maybe kind of conservative viewpoint, I guess.
Yeah, I guess it's for me it's synonymous with like better
Oh yeah.
or
sure.
or
Right, right.
or clean or or
Oh,
Yeah, yeah,
heightened,
yeah.
or it's a like, to me it's an othering word. It's not
okay.
it's not a bringing together word. It's not I'm with you word. Do you
Okay,
see what I
okay.
mean?
Yeah.
Okay. But it wasn't the intention of it. It was
No, I
more
know,
of
I know.
yeah. But I understand what you say. Yeah, it's more like conservative, like the original. I don't know, visuals and uh, cute girl and this kind of stuff. But yeah, maybe another word is better. I don't know.
Yeah, I like when it comes to the like the launch, like it was a pure launch. That makes sense to me. Or that there's a purity that feels fine for some reason. But it's when I think it's when like people or groups, because if you can say like it, like in an abstract sense, there's a purity, and I think that's okay, or at least it doesn't make me squirm as much. But I think when you start to label people as pure, it's just the very
Yeah.
fact that it came up in eugenics so often,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
they wanted to improve upon the impure, by forced sterilizations, and I mean it got quite extreme, but it's just a language that's been historically used, with people who themselves thought, you know, they were doing the right thing and probably, you know, had their own good intentions, but yeah, it's just that it's that othering aspect that grates me a little bit. And I thought I'll just bring it to you, fine girlies, to see what your opinions were.
I totally agree. I think it is. Yeah, what you said, like as the movement grows, it is important for us to be cautious of like what words we do use because it's easy for one thing to kind of flow into another thing that we don't necessarily intend it to be used for.
Mm.
And like personally, I'm from a very religious, conservative background, and the word pure and like purity and stuff gets used a lot in a very bad way, in my opinion,
Mm.
and has
Mm.
affected a lot of people very badly. I don't necessarily get like, you know, it's like I don't get rubbed the wrong way hearing it, but it is actually, but I'm with you. It's like something that is always going on in the back of my brain. Like, oh, that can go in a direction that I think a lot of people don't realize, but I'm not
Yeah,
like too concerned about it right now, but it's something that yeah, it was a good point you
I
brought
guess
up.
it's good. There's like because the word cult is already in the air in association with SPX.
the purity is like an old meme, but I think you're right. You know, you have to be a little bit focused on the terminology that's used. Like a couple of years ago, you know, there's a lot more of it than now, but people would PvP with like really lewd images of Marie. And so it was an old meme of like maintain the purity of Marie, you know, like
That makes sense,
so
though. That
that's like
makes sense to
it's
me.
an old meme, you know what I'm saying? So it's like there's going to be
Yeah.
terminology and use cases that are like I don't know, I guess dated at this point because no one really knows what you're talking about when you're like, you know, maintain the purity of Marie. It's like, you know, eventually people might even be like, well, who the fuck is Marie? You know, which is a sad thing. But
Don't
yeah,
you say that. Don't you
yeah,
say
you
that.
know, I know.
Yeah.
So it should never be done. But you know, people were going hard on the sauce of looting Marie and you know throwing things in the Telegram that was lewd. So it's just an old
Mm.
meme of you know purity, but it does sound kind of weird to talk about purity, I guess. So yeah,
No,
you're
but
right.
to me that makes a lot of sense. Though I think it's just when it's applied to humans, just being mindful because again, like there's one word that makes a lot of sense and is applicable to one thing, and then could have a completely different meaning for another, and often intentions can be great, but things evolve. I think that's the thing, isn't it? SPX is going to continue to evolve, and it's just being, I don't know, mindful and having conversations and
Yeah, definitely.
does this continue to feel right? If so, yeah, great. If not, does it need to be tweaked? How?
Hey, we have Hype here. How are you, bro?
Hey,
What's
girl.
up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's
Hey,
up?
girl, girl, girl,
Hey,
girl, girl.
girl.
Hey,
Good day, good
girl.
day.
Hey,
Good eye.
girl. Hype alert. How are you,
What's
bro?
up?
I'm good. I just got home. Just drove for a few hours. Woke up at like 3 a.m. And now it's like 8, and I got breakfast and coffee, so I'm like a happy boy.
What do you do these days, Hype? You have a job,
I
everything.
cannot tell. No, not really. I used to work with my ex-girlfriend, doing like photography and videography and shit, like sports.
Oh,
And then she still needs to call me in occasionally to cover her ass if she doesn't have enough staff. Because I was low key the best in the game.
nice.
All
So
right.
I just had to go
But
away for a week to a competition.
it sounds like you're actually enjoying that.
Yeah, it's sick. It's like one of my favorite things, except it's like tied to my ex girlfriend.
Oh, yeah.
No escape. No escape.
And yeah, we were talking. I don't know if you've seen, probably you've seen Hype. We were talking about the NFT collection that came out, buying
Yeah.
it to SPX, and I wanted your thoughts about it because we have very different thoughts, and I wanted to have yours if you have one.
Kind of. I don't know. I've been thinking about it for the past week or so. I don't know. Well, it's good that it was like launched on like bound to SPX, which is like the good thing. Because if it was just like a raw dogged NFT collection like on ETH or Sol or some shit, and Paris, I keep want to call him like Paris Hilton, but it's like Evan Hilton. if it's like raw dogged on ETH and was just like,
Evan Hill.
this is an SPX NFT collection, everyone would be like, fuck you, get that shit out of my face. This isn't SPX. But because it's like bound to SPX, then that's like good. Like it fits into the ethos. It's like if a shitcoin, if people were like, we love SPX, so we're making an SPX derivative shitcoin, and they didn't launch the liquidity on SPX, it was like ETH, everyone would be like, get the fuck out of here with your like shitty SPX derivative.
Yeah.
But if they like launched it on SPX, then that's like a little bit nicer.
Is it kind when people make LP with SPX? This kind of spirits? Or?
Yeah, that's good. That's all like in the spirit, right?
I was gonna say I feel like
But we want to hear the but.
they want to hear you
Where's
cuss
the
him
but?
out.
Like
Fuck
I was,
Evan Hilton.
but
Get
now
the
you're
fuck out of
gonna
our space. Stay in your
grab the
lane.
hammer.
Stay in your lane.
We made the coin, you bought it.
Don't you dare launch another NFT.
I think the main thing is that, like, the way that I see it is it's a net positive for the SPX ecosystem. Like, it really didn't have anything to do with the art. It's not like we were saying, oh, this is SPX art or something. But like Hype is saying, it's like it's the broader ethos. And I view it as a net positive for the ecosystem. So that's kind of like how I see it. What's up, Stacy?
Spacey.
Hey girls, you said you wanted the butt, so I came up with the butt.
Hey girl,
Hey, girl.
the
Thank
butt.
you.
Okay, well, I just want to go back to the LPing because I know you guys are talking about that new collection that Evan Hilton dropped. I'm not going to say my thoughts on that topic specifically, but I do want to say, well, I mean, I'm biased. I want to see Aeons, but no, on the LP side of things, I think there's like, sorry, I have like my little vacuum going. I don't know if you can hear it. I think there's too much like lack of discretion taken when people are LPing SPX with other coins. And I just want to remind people that they should try and have high standards. And it should be a coin with good liquidity that's been around and like, withstood the test of time. That's all I'm going to say on that. So anyway, that's my butt. Quality control everything.
Fantastic butt. Perky, round.
Like
Can
the
we
S&P
really
500.
control that
Wait.
though?
Just to analogize one thing, the S&P 500 is not allowing some trash new company that hasn't produced anything to join their index. Why are we going to LP with any random pump and dump that's been around for 2 months? It's pathetic. Stop doing it.
100%.
Okay. All right.
100%.
That's my butt. I love you guys.
But
That's a banger.
can we control that, or can anybody just make an LP? I don't know how it works,
And I
but
think
anyone.
and I think Jasper makes a good point, which is this is still DeFi. So at the end of the day, this is what we signed up for. But I just want it to be in people's heads that like when you pair SPX with anything, it would be a good idea to consider what makes SPX so special and to find standout projects that kind of meet similar criteria. So, but Jasper, you're totally right. Like people are free to do that in a way. Like the
yeah,
beauty of crypto is it's freedom of speech, right? It's like freedom of expression.
yeah.
But
So it's basically like watch what LP you're gonna feed, basically.
yeah.
Yeah.
So no thoughts on the NFT collection, Spacey.
Well, it's what Hype said. I like that. The 69 SPX tokens were bound to it. it wasn't extractive. So I think like if you're going to do anything, it is important to consider that it's not just extracting from the community. So I thought that was done, like the sort of like tokenomics of it were done thoughtfully. So I agree with Hype.
Nice. Okay, that's we're aligned, girl.
Aligned girl. I got to jump down because I have a meeting, but I love you guys.
I love you, Spacey.
Love you, girl.
Love you, girl. Okay, nice, nice. That's really cool. We have a lot of different opinion about that. Yeah, that's cool. Do you want to add some stuff about this subject or
some other controversies.
some? You want to put some drama more or?
I can only think of one at a time.
Yes.
And
Yes.
then I'm gonna sleep.
So one more controversy to keep Jasper up. What could it be?
Hey, Grillade, how are you, bro?
How's it going, Aeons? How's everything going?
Yeah, good girl.
Good, and
Where you
you,
at?
bro?
I'm working right now, but I just wanted to step in and say my point of view, I guess, towards the NFTs a little bit.
Yeah.
I feel like it's just all about intention, and his intention was to support the community in the first place, like bounding the token. And if you want your tokens back, you burn your NFT. You know, it's not like you're extracting from the community at all. And that's what I liked. I think his intention was nothing but to make us more stronger together, some way or another.
Okay.
Well, that's a very lovely view.
Mm-hmm. Um.
Who's got the really bitchy take? I want to hear the bitchy takes.
I thought you were gonna come with the bitchy takes, but
No,
I'll
I'm a
play the
changed
bitchy
man.
take if we want.
Let's
yeah,
do it.
go
Do it.
ahead.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
Yeah.
Well, to piggyback off space, if like if we are thinking about like there's a sense in which extraction is also like attention extraction and like what are we giving our attention to and like highlighting within the community and so on. So I've like if I saw everyone jumping on board with the NFT print and the cores and stuff, I would think this is a mistake. So like I'm glad that there's actually been so many people who have like hit the brake and been like, whoa, wait a second, you know? And that just goes back to what Tuco and Seb were saying earlier, you know, about like the whole purity thing and like, is this SPX coded and all of that. That's all I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Not super bitchy, I guess. Well, here you go. Fuck Evan Hilton. There you go.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a
Yeah.
bitchy take.
Just kidding.
Slow did it.
Clip it. Clip it. Clip
Praying
it.
for your
Clip it.
No,
success.
it's already clipped.
Wow. that's that's what we want. We want some blood, Slow.
Well, you know, I mean, the but is important though,
Yeah.
right? Because, like,
Yeah.
for instance, if like people should feel very comfortable disagreeing with loud voices, and like for instance, if Murad did something that we felt like was not SPX coded, it would be extremely important for the community as a whole to like be able to respond appropriately like to that, right? Because he has such a following and a loud voice, like he's kind of like a megaphone, and like it would be very important for everyone to like feel very comfortable being like, hey dude, that's not cool actually. This is like not what we believe in or whatever. So it is important that just what Seb said earlier, like the fact that people have different opinions and not everyone's going with the grain is super important.
It's interesting because I think there is I don't know, various degrees. I don't know if I can say this in SPX, and I think it's not a problem because we have a core of people in SPX that are very maximalist and very caretaking about the ethos, about you have hype, which is very, I don't know how to say, very strict on the visual, and it's a good thing because you can with time dilute what's making SPX special, and it can allow things like that to happen because we have this kind of guys. I don't know if I'm clear, but oh, Etienne. I think it's the variety of people we have that can allow this. I don't know if I'm clear, but hey, Tishan, how are you, bro?
That's also true. I still love seeing you guys with the Aeons as well. So that's you make a good point.
Yeah, can someone actually kick Jasper out of speaker mode because he's not wearing a glove?
Get out of here!
Get out of here!
Screw it!
Get out of
Screw
here.
it!
Slows flip completely.
Who let me
Big
in
boy
today?
Yeah, personally, I lived the whole journey. At the beginning, we took with Evan on the space on the Mount Neon. He was a very cool guy and loved the art he made and everything. After he released the NFT collection, and I was like, "What the fuck?" I was like this, like, "What the fuck?" My girl, my Aeon is looking at me in a weird way, like I'm going to cheat on her if I'm doing this. So I was like this, and after hearing some people and thinking, I'm like more positive about it and think it's a good thing for the ecosystem at the end. So I came from the whole journey very negative to very positive and nothing related with Evan, which is a very cool guy and I love him. So
I do have to agree that I do like seeing Aeons more than these NFTs. 100%.
Yeah,
I
same,
I I
same,
do love
same.
them a lot more. I love my Aeon. Just because I have this here doesn't mean it's gonna stay there forever. I just put it in my profile so people can get attention to something to understand this is SPX as well.
Yeah,
hey,
exactly. I
Etienne,
love my girl as well. I want to put her back on in a week.
Etienne, how are you, bro?
What's up, guys? I'll be fast because I don't got an A on PFP, so I gotta get the fuck out of here.
Here we go. Here we
My
go.
ticker starting at 60 seconds, so I'm gonna be quick, okay? And then this peasant will leave. Look, man, I love when people just crate, and my opinion is not needed, and it's not important. But I feel like this is my thoughts on this because I was scrolling the other day. I was a little active. I've been active. And I kind of came across that collection. I was confused because I was like, what the fuck? The moment I get rid of my Aeon, these fuckers decide to drop a collection and where I can fucking get something finally. And then I was like, oh shit, it's not an SPX collection. It's like that guy Evans shit. And I was like, cool. That's all right, I guess. Look, I feel like the universe knows your heart and your intentions, and things will always come to light. And if you're gonna leverage SPX 6900, like I guess do it tastefully, because that's what a lot of people do. Same way our emojis got hijacked, and now anyone can put it on and act like they're an Aeon, and they're really not. Meanwhile, they're shilling a bunch of shit. Dude, I kind of started when this shit started. Not once have I ever shilled anything. No one ever paid me to do this shit. I made memes because I wanted to just feel included and a part of something. And SPX was that playground for me to kind of explore. So I never expected shit. And I would never, I guess, how do I say this? I would never want to take advantage of a community that gave so much to me. So if you're going to create a collection and you're going to make a bunch of money off of it, I mean, be real. Is it lacing your pockets? Is it going to a good cause? Like, is it really SPX people or is it people who kind of like just, because, hey, you know what's kind of crazy? We're known for infiltrating and we've been infiltrated. So in a sense, we're tasting our own. It's just weird. And sometimes you don't want to be an asshole and call things out that you see change, but there's a reason why pattern recognition happens. And like you kind of see the timeline change a bit. People start shilling things, or people start kind of like I don't know. I think I see intentions on the timeline. And I guess if you just mean well and you really want to help SPX, like Hype and Space said, it's like, I guess just mean well, because like otherwise it's gonna be noticeable. And right now, SPX is in this phase where it's growing. It's growing pretty massively. And now you guys got a bunch of fucking people, and there's a lot of different personalities and takes that you have to kind of like mesh with. And some of these people, and dude, I'm a fucking I don't have the knowledge capacity that some of these fucking to a beautiful compliment some of these fucking geeks and nerds have. And I mean that with so much love because they're just so fucking amazing intelligently. Like I can't even fucking break down shit without Chat GPT breaking it down for me. I'm like, speak to me like a 5-year-old. And sometimes I still get it wrong. But like, you have people who believe in being anonymous, kind of like these cypherpunk values, right? That I've come to understand and still don't. I still don't understand a lot of this stuff, but I get where the origin of SPX came about. And then there's like a space where I guess, I don't know, some shit happened at a recent meetup where I guess personalities were a little different. You had, I think, conservative people there, and there's just some little wild folks out there. It's like you kind of got to understand where SPX is at now. It's reached that point where there are a bunch of people, and there's a bunch of people who want to help, and there's going to also be a bunch of people who don't, and they just want to help themselves. And it's up to you to kind of know who's who. So I guess it comes down to discernment. I think at the end of the day, if you just mean well, shit will always work out. But if you don't, that's kind of whack, and you shouldn't take advantage of people. That's all I guess I gotta say. I don't know Evan personally. I don't want to talk shit on him. I'm just saying when I saw it, I was like, well, fuck, this isn't really SPX, but I guess we're at the stage now where people are going through SPX to kind of, help themselves, and that's fine. But just be real. I guess just be real about it. But at the end of the day, like you guys said, you guys should see more Aeons on the timeline. People should be wearing more Aeons because the last thing you want to do is like is rock something that's now like viewed as grifting. And it's kind of funny because here I am rocking this Familia, and I don't really know much about it, but from what it's funny because when I joined the space, I like these things. Like I joined back when like Doodles just released, guys. But the thing is, like I've always done things my way, and I guess it kind of cost me because it's just like I just was always learning throughout the way. But at first the art was cool, the art was dope, but then I remember there was a period where any time somebody wore a Milady or Amelia, it was known for like, oh, they're gonna scam you. I guess what I'm trying to say is like I just pray that that doesn't happen for like Aeons. You get what I'm saying? Because anyone can put a girl on, anyone can put the emojis on, anyone can say believe in something, and then like 2-3 days later, something's being soft shielded. So yeah, I don't know. I love you guys. I know it's been a while. I'm still not shilling anything else. I just been making memes. I tried doing the moment I get fucking monetized, these assholes want to be like, hey, bro, it turns out you're a reply guy. And yeah, you no longer got a job here. I was like, bro, like, dude, I just got this. And now you're like, I don't know. So I'm kind of dealing with that. But hey, I love you guys, man. And
Bro,
keep straight.
I
I
can't
love you
see
so
who's
much.
speaking. Who is
I love
speaking? I
you
want to
so
know.
much.
Eve. It's Eve.
Etician.
Oh
Eve.
man, what a legend. Yeah.
Yeah, for real. Hey, shout out Eve.
Yeah,
Shout out,
I
man.
totally
What the
agree
fuck?
with you, Etician,
That was an
for real.
epic monologue.
Yeah, and
Hell yeah, bro. You guys are hyping me up right now. I'm feeling fucking good. Hell yeah.
Hey, I don't know. Some people might not know. I'm pretty sure Ethician is the one that drove around the SPX truck during the Bitcoin conference in Las Vegas. Yeah, wasn't that all you, bro?
oh yeah,
Yeah, man. Not to toot my own
Yeah, dude.
horn,
Yeah.
but yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, now I can
Yeah,
see
Ethician's a real
how
one,
he
man.
got Waka Flocka to get
yeah,
into
Dude, you know what?
crypto as
But
well.
look,
Like,
hey, and not to like keep it going, I do kind of my list almost here, and I was just listening to you guys. I want to go grab some snacks and shit. And I figure, it's like Monday. Kill Tony's about to be on. But look, man, I just started like hearing your guys' space. I thought I'd chime in, but it is kind of crazy that you guys brought up the digital truck thing because uh, like I really want to emphasize on that part of like this community has done a lot for people in ways that a lot of them, like a lot of people, will never know, even those who contribute. But like a year ago, like this month a year ago, bro, and it's like my birthday just passed, but is when I decided to kind of just like kind of do things like differently, and I was just like, dude, I'm gonna really believe in something. And I remember I went to fucking Washington D.C. because somebody was like, dude, if you could get on the news, man, here's a reward. And it was like it wasn't just the reward, you know, but at the end of the day, again, let's be honest, it was. When you don't have anything, you're like, fuck, you kind of want something, but at the same time, like the universe will challenge your heart and intentions, trust me. But I think it was more so like I had a moment, an opportunity to finally break out of this fishbowl that I was living in and like go do something fucking crazy. And whatever that is, whatever SPX is, that embodiment is like it's what it did to me. It's what it's done for me. It's what it continues to do for me. But it's cool that you brought that up, bro, because it's kind of like I got a little timeline reminder, and I was like, dude, look at that. It's like no wonder Gary Vee, no matter whether people say he's corny or not, like, look, sometimes you may not like the messenger, but did you get the message? And like he'll have some shit where it's like, bro, seize the moment, live in the moment, do shit that sets your soul on fire. But I was like, what? Like this month, a year ago, because of these fucking this community online that has done so much for me, and the least I can do is fucking ride an uncomfortable ass Greyhound for 150 fucking hours, dude. Like all these little, you know, like it's like it was just a beautiful blend and harmony and union of things coming together. But it's like this month a year ago, bro, my life it looks a lot different. And you know, sometimes we can get on our funks, I guess. You know, shit, fucking Mike knows. I kind of sent a message, but this even goes to show me like this is what SPX is too. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter whether we're right, left, we're all humans, and I think on a deeper level, when we see that and we can agree to disagree, we were like, "Fuck, man, this is what makes SPX beautiful." Man, a month ago this year, I decided to just kind of do things, and I looked at that photo and I was like, "Damn, dude, I was in Washington. I had snow falling on my face. I felt like such a kid, you know, who watched like Home Alone growing up." And then I did the whole Vegas thing, and not only that, it made me realize though, like how much time, how fast time goes by. Anyways, I'm fucking rambling, dude. My lift's almost here, guys. I'm gonna just go into listener because I mean I don't mind talking, but then that'd be rude. That lady doesn't, you know, that lady doesn't deserve to hear me yap, you know. So, but I love you guys. I don't know what else to say other than I love you guys, and you know, you just keep being great because it attracts great people. But also, you know, sometimes like do listen to some of these the people who are kind of like counselors in this community because they kind of see things differently, and sometimes they get shit on because they're saying the quiet part out loud, and it takes a certain type of tough skin and shit like that to be that person, you know. But I think sometimes you just gotta look at intentions, you know. And that's it. All right, they're almost here, but all right, guys, I'm just going down a listener, but I love you guys.
Love
Love
you,
you,
Yeah,
girl.
girl.
100%.
Dang.
Hey, thanks for coming up and speaking up, bro. You said nothing but facts, bro. I love what you said, brother. Thank you a lot, man. And yeah, in the other day, guys, it's about intention. I think intention is the most important thing.
Well, thank you very much, Etienne, for coming and talking. I'm very, very happy to hear your voice, and I want to say I love you, bro. We are here for you if you need anything, you can message us, and you know better than a lot of us what SPX means. And what you just said is like making me FOMOing, and I'm I really love what you said, Etienne. I'm very much on that line. SPX is the same for me, and thank you very much for the speech. Is coming from the heart. I can feel this, and I love you, bro. I love you. Well, I'm a little bit shocked about about the monologue of Etienne. It remembers me when I came back at first for SPX. It was exactly this energy, and yeah, it makes me a good reminder. Thank you so much, Etienne. I love that. Um, yeah,
Yeah,
SPX.
wow. What a tornado of energy came in.
Yeah, it's like SPX makes you wanting more of yourself, and that's the beauty of the cognisphere. Like changing your limits and understand that you can do more, and way more that you were thinking. So that's a very beautiful message. Thank you, Etienne. Thank you very much for this. I really love this. Thank you very much. Hey Seb, you don't talk?
I,
You're amazed too?
No, it's lovely, man. It's sick, and I mean, we all remember that epic contribution was insane, man. There was one last thing. I got to go soon, but there was one last thing I was going to bring up, if I can just change the subject a tiny bit. Was if it's all right, if on Facebook, basically, I try not to ask people to jump onto Facebook because it might be diluting people's energy effort a bit too much, but I try and give literally like 3 minutes a day to it. So what I'm going to do is, if anybody writes stuff, I'm literally just gonna take screenshots and post it on Facebook, and I'll let them know that I'm doing it. But I just wanted to share that around, just if anyone feels called to add some stuff. Again, I'm mindful not to bother people too much with the old Facebook, because it's there's other priorities, I think, that we're all aware of. But yeah, I just wanted to share that anyway. And if anyone else did want to add anything on there, it's a pretty small group and not really much happening. But again, I think when stuff goes crazier, there'll probably be some new people who want to jump in on Facebook and take over. So just a bit of an update on that.
Yeah, you're right. We'll probably create an account. I always been against Facebook since like the beginning. I never had Facebook, not once again. But I will create an account to help shilling SPX on Facebook. And if there are people that can do the same here, and like just taking 5-10 minutes a day to just go in there and make one post and likes and repost. If you can do it please, Aeon, to support Seb's initiative.
Yeah, I mean, nice one. Danny Elson is doing quite a bit in there, and some others. Saucy, I know, is in there, but it's just kind of like ticking along. There's nothing crazy. Sometimes I'll just copy and paste something I've done from another platform, and just every day I think there's like one or two posts, so it's something. But yeah, anyway, just wanted to let everyone know, and I'll obviously message people if I screenshot their stuff and then post it on there, just so they know that I'm posting it, or can say if they don't want it on there. So, because there's such good writing and stuff, but I know what it's like. It's so easy to say, why don't you just post it on another platform? But it really isn't that simple. Like, if just post it on this and just post it on that. I downloaded at one point an entire, if you're looking at your Apple screen, my entire page, which is like 16 apps, were all social media apps. And I was like, yeah, I'll just post it on all these apps. And I was like, I was dying. I was like, oh my God, this is just one post. How am I going to make it through the day? So it's obviously, we're all human beings. We don't have the time. But
We had some. You have to move soon, Seb, you said?
yeah, I got a dash. But I love you guys, and enjoy the rest of your spaces. Love you, girls.
Seb,
Love you,
Yeah,
just
good
Seb.
night,
really,
man.
really quickly, just because I'm going to go as well. But yeah, another shameless plug for Cognibonds 6900. Because this is the kind of stuff that you can use it for as well. If you just put in a prompt like, give me some ideas for Facebook posts, and because it's all fed, a lot of it is fed from Cogme and SPX and SPX adjacent topic. It's like it's from an insider's perspective. So yeah. See, I mean, it's still in its infancy, and I still need to ingest a whole bunch of sources into it. But yeah, it might give you something, might give some inspiration.
Nice one, thanks, Sharon. Yeah, you've put in so much work, my friend. So I definitely want to put in the time and have a little exploration. And guys, check out Chiron's. I know there's some posts going around for you. I'll put a post in this chat, man, just for you guys who want to check it out. But appreciate so much everything you do, my friend.
Oh, thank
And
you.
Yeah, thank you so much. If you wanna help Shiron, that's really appreciated for sure.
It's
I was
I need to make a post about it. It's so fucking uncomfortable for me, but I'm so grateful. I mean, it's mad. It's yeah, crazy.
I was searching the post from Jasper and it rugged the space on my phone. And when I came back, you were talking about what I was searching for to help Chiron. So if you can help Aeon, our friend Chiron, I put the message here with all the donation wallet. If you're able to help him, it will be greatly appreciated. We love you.
Oh, thank you, man.
Um,
I love you all.
and thanks Jasper too to bring that up.
Yeah, man. Just
Um,
to be clear, it wasn't just me. We had a little, project Chiron group, and we all, tried to help Chiron the best way possible.
So
And we
nice.
think this.
Jasper and Ilya, they kept asking to help me, and I just couldn't say yes. I don't know how many times it took, but it got to a point where I was just like, I was forced to say, I really can't do this alone. It's quite a humbling place to be, and I want to do a post. I mean, I hate handouts. This is the thing. So I'm trying to I want to do a post. It's in the proof of work document, so I'm really trying to frame this as like providing lots of evidence for like the man hours. So like, I don't know if this is necessary or not, but it makes me feel like it's a bit framed in a bit more of a sort of like reciprocal way. But more for like, I don't know, like tips for work already completed. I don't know if that's necessary, but it makes me feel better at least. And there's I don't know how many like thousands of like files and folders I'm sharing, but there's a lot of resources there. So like, please do check it out. I've tried to categorize it as best I can. I'm not very I'm not with it all of the time these days, but yeah, loads of image assets, loads of just I mean, yeah, check it out if you want to. There's a lot there. And I think I named just two things that I only require permission to use. Everything else, as you said, Mike, like I don't require like what's the fucking word? My brain's got a bit dead. I don't require people saying like tagging me or referencing me or anything. Like you just use it. But there's one audio from Treadfire Nightmare that I want to that's in the back pocket, and then this Wiley, what do you call it, video that I want to do something with soon, hopefully. And those are really the only two things that require permission. Like anything else in there, go use it. Credit, you don't have to credit me. It's there for the community.
Thank you so much, Chiron, for doing this. I wanted to make a little shout out because we will probably end the space soon. I wanted to make a shout out to Arcane, our guy Arcane that made a telegram for all the artists and to make like an archive. It was a very good idea. So thank you very much, Arcane, for managing this.
Thank you, man.
And yeah, I will post all my stuff soon. Don't worry. And yeah, we needed to talk about the game of the big one, but I think he's not here, so maybe we will not. Maybe the next Monday he will be here, so we could talk about the game he's developing. the on-chain game he's making. We already talked to him in the longest space a month ago, and I guess he made some new modification, new release. So
Yeah, he's been cooking.
yeah,
Been a busy boy.
busy. Yeah.
Yeah, what do we think about this game? Could it be a fun game to explore
It
together?
should be pretty sick. Hopefully, it should be pretty sick.
Yeah.
Because it's like, you can just import coins into the game world, which is sick. And so there's no actual like native currency or like native token of the game, which is like fucking amazing.
Yeah.
And then you can just bring in like crypto into the game, and then if you die, you like lose your crypto.
No,
Like not all of it, but, like
no.
anything you have in your inventory. So you get to like, I think if he's still doing it, like there'll be like orbs appear around the world which have like crypto inside of them, so you can like run around collecting, like picking up free money off the ground essentially. But because people are doing that, you go out and like PvP people and then like take their
No,
money and beat them
this is not a
and get
cool
their
game.
shit. Oh, it's gonna be so cool, dude. Even if you're only
No, this is
fighting
like the
over like
Hunger
10
Games
dollars or
of
some shit.
SPX.
Yeah, fuck yeah, dude. It's not just, there won't just be SPX in there though. Like there'll be all other tokens and shit. But
Oh.
like the fact that like if you could like make a day, like if you were playing like 7 days a week or something, like fucking 12 hours a day, and if you made enough to just make some money, like a bunch of third worlders would hop on and like be running around picking up the crypto, and then you'd be like going out to try and just like fuck over third worlders who need the money and like take their shit. And I'm like, oh, it's so brutal, dude. And because I think he's gonna add in like proximity chat, so you'll like kill someone and they'll be like, please, sir, please, I need
No,
I need it.
this is
Don't
not
kill
good.
me. Oh,
It's
dude.
very funny to watch probably on a live stream, but it doesn't sound like a very cognospheric game.
Yeah.
Oh, you could.
You just get a bunch of S&P 500 people, some
Oh
Jeep
yeah.
boys to get into the game, and then we all hunt them together.
Now you're talking. Like, we should get the whole 500 to sign up for it.
Like
And they should buy SPX and then we rob them of all their SPX.
it could be funny, like S&P 500 bots loaded with like USD inside, and you have to kill them
Yeah.
to take the USD. Could be funny. But yeah, probably.
No, I hope it's a bit more fair, but let's hear next week.
Yeah,
I hope it's not gonna be so. I don't know. It feels like very PvP mindset.
yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, but it's a video game. It's like meant to be. Like Arc Raiders is like that. And that's like such a good game. Except I stopped playing.
Yeah, but
because
why
of
can't we
too
just
much
have like the
amazing.
S&P 500 against the S&P 6900 kind of
Well, because
battle?
it's not our game. It's like Red Drops has been making it forever, and it's not specifically an SPX game. There's just like, he was in SPX like early, like he did the bridge to Solana,
Oh yeah.
like the wormhole. He did like a bunch of stuff. He made the
Oh, okay.
original website, and then he sort of like dipped. He was a part of the coach candle. He dipped at the same time.
Oh, that's cool.
But
I
yeah,
didn't
he's
know.
just
I
been
didn't
cooking
know
this
all
for
that
like years
history.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's an old ass Aeon. Like you hype.
Yeah, he's an old ass Aeon. Yeah. Back in my day, I was a part of the Aeon launch. I saw the Genesis.
I knew space fruits.
Well, we will see. I will. I always get the short end of the stick when I play those kind of games. So
Skill issue.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, they are super brutal games. Like fucking playing Arc Raiders was like that. You'd be like looting something, or you'd be like being nice, and someone would just come along and fucking kill you, and you're like, why did you? Why? Like,
Yeah.
and you have to like deal with people's like morals, and it just becomes like exhausting.
Oh yeah.
Like,
It's just like real life.
yeah, pretty much, pretty much.
Yeah. But you can make teams, no? You can like.
I don't know. I mean, I assume you can, because I think there's only gonna be one world, maybe. So I assume you can like team up with people and go
Yeah.
around like gangbanging, which would be like, oh man, it would end up being like too brutal if there was just like 10 people all like teamed up, but like not in a team, but it's like if it was a solo game, except 10 people could still just hop in a voice chat and go
Oh yeah.
around and just like fuck people up.
Yeah, but definitely. So maybe next Monday, I messaged him today, so it was a little bit late. My bad. But probably I will ask him now for the next Monday. Will be better. Is there some stuff someone wanted to talk or shut up forever? Joking. What happened? I wanted to talk about something, but I don't remember. What happened in SPX recently? Yeah, I don't remember. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm also gonna go to bed. So
Go to sleep.
Go to sleep, go to sleep.
Ah,
Google
yes.
Gaga.
Maybe hype. I have a banner to make for Amsterdam that will be like handmade in real life, and maybe I wanted to take like I will ask in the artist group like your favorite picture, everyone favorite picture. I need 10, you know. So I will send this in the artist group
Is
to
it
make
like a printed banner?
handmade. So it's like
Yeah, but what does that mean? Is
like
it being sewn? Is it being crocheted?
I don't know how to say in English. It will be just 1 second. I don't have the word.
Baguette.
Soon, soon.
Sewn?
Yeah,
Like a sewing machine?
yeah, exactly.
So it'll be like fabric, but they'll
Yeah,
like print the
yeah,
fabric
yeah.
with like
You
pictures.
need the banner, and you will after make it. It was so on. So it will be like a 2 meter by 1. It will be a big banner. It's Sark. He's not here. He was here. So yeah, I will ask probably each artist's favorite picture and yours too. So we'll have 10
Okay.
of the best picture.
Okay.
Okay. So I will probably hand this beautiful space. It was very nice. I really enjoy it. Every Monday it's like special. It's happening something. I don't know why, but that's very, very cool. Thank you very much, Heian, for being here and always euphoric and positive and persisting. And see you on the next Monday on. And I love you, girl.
Love you, girl.
Love you,
Good night.
girl.
Good night, Aeons. Love you.
Bye bye,
Love yeah,
Heian.
persist forever, guys.
Love you, girl.